All right, well, good evening, everyone. My name's Suzanne Steele, and I am in New Hampshire. And tonight, three of us will be sharing some information, hopefully giving you a first look at a better way to a life in balance. Ann Brienza will be joining me, and she is in New Hampshire. And Nancy Lindblom is in Florida. So I'm getting some feedback, so I'm gonna make sure we're all muted here. Okay, all right. Ann?
Well, welcome and welcome to our weekly overview, which is Life in Balance. And we are going to be talking about a Japanese R&D company that started back in the 70s. And it was started by a gentleman named Isamu Masuda, who had a vision for world peace through world health. It now has become one of a global company that is in over 24 countries and with millions of satisfied customers. It's based on the philosophy of the 5 pillars of health. If you are balanced in every aspect of your life, as we see on this, on the right, we see kind of like a formation of 5 aspects of everyone's life: their mind, their body, their family, their society, and finances. And in the middle of that circle or hexagon is your spirit, whatever that is that you hold near and dear. These other aspects, if they're all in balance, then your life will be in balance. You'll have a happy life, and the people that you associate with will also get the benefits of that balanced life.
So as we're going through these slides tonight, we'd like you to see if 1 or 2 of these 5 pillars may be out of balance, and see if what we have to share can help bring you back into perhaps a better balance. So the number 1 source of stress in those 5 pillars is the finances. And that's because most people are on the left side. They're either an E or an S. Either they're an employee or self-employed. This is showing you what we call the cash flow quadrant, which was created by Robert Kiyosaki. And if you're an employee, you might feel like you are boxed in. You don't really have the freedom of doing what you want when you want to. And if you're self-employed, you just own a job. You have to show up in order to have things happen. If you're on the right-hand side of this cash flow quadrant, you see either a system that's working for you, like Starbucks, being a business owner, or an investor like Warren Buffett. He has money that's working for him. So 95% of the people are on the left side, but they only have 5% of the wealth, whereas 95% of the wealth is occurring on the right side of the quadrant. So what side makes the most sense to you? Well, there is a new trend that's emerging. It's called the gig economy. It started in the music industry, where musicians would play gigs in the weekends or in the evenings, doing something they loved, their passion. It was part-time, and it created an additional source of income. The beauty today is we have these devices, these phones. They're great because they allow you to have a portable business wherever you go. However, there are some downsides as well. You just might not be able to plug in or unplug when you want to, creating that work-life balance. But this gig economy allows the millennials who perhaps have seen their parents or grandparents getting outsourced or right-sized, not having that stable retirement income that they expected. They may see that as, we need to do something a little different. So that's what happened to me. And fortunately, though, I had started this as a part-time business, as a gig, over 20 years ago, so that when I lost my job, I had income already coming in.
And the health facts are our bodies are burdened. Stress involves so many things in our life that affect so many things in our life, like heart disease, diabetes, fatigue, allergies, sleep, and weight. I don't know anybody that doesn't have stress in their life. Sleep, 1 poor night's sleep drops your immune system immediately by 60%. This lady looks like she's not going to get up and go to work the next morning because she's not sleeping. So multiple nights of losing sleep just makes her health drop. Weight, we have too many adults and young adults that are overweight, and the weight loss industry is $20 billion annually. And the water, I live in Florida, and the water's horrible. I can't even make ice cubes out of it. They say it's good to drink, but there's too much stuff in it. We don't know what's in it. And we have bottled water that has plastics and all kinds of chemicals and things that we don't even know what are in. So our water is very unhealthy. And the health trends, I've already talked about obesity, and it's not only runs in adults and children, but 1 out of every 5 adolescents. If Lori was on this call, she did a survey in her school where she works. It's much higher than that. Her kids are tired, and they're not sleeping, and they're not eating well. So like this young child, he's got a phone to his head, which is so unhealthy. He's in fluorescent lights all day long, probably, when he goes to school, and he probably watches TV too much. So there's a lot of health trends that we didn't have when we were younger.
Yeah.
What's the answer? What's the solution? Well, we have a solution. Nikan has us focusing on a wellness home that we can choose to live in such a place and not take a chance. Be healthy by choice, not by chance. And it's a process from which people become more aware of their choices and will eventually have a successful existence. But it doesn't happen overnight. There's a compound effect. Daily choices we make, like should we have the glass of water or something else that may not be so healthy? Or should we choose to take care of those that are around us with a happy smile or a helpful suggestion, the people that we see every day? Success does not occur overnight. For instance, small choices you make in your health, small choices you make in your income, whether or not you do decide to have multiple sources of income that you can change. And what happens is you become maybe like the person that's going upward, the lady with her hands up to the sky. Or if you make poor choices, it's compounded and you become like the sadder lady down below.
So what we offer, what Nikan offers, is what we call the Certified Nikan Wellness Home. It really is like creating a greenhouse inside your home, a healthy environment where you can thrive, not just exist and survive. And what we call it is good news for health. G for grounding, N for nutrition, E for energy, W for water, and S for sleep. So our nutrition is, it's where we make those small choices every day. What are we choosing to feed our bodies? Nikan has a core group of products that are targeted to address certain components. We have core things from, you see some pictures here, bone health products. We have some amazing solutions that are just designed to work for you, for your designed need. For me, the product right in the middle that you can't really see, it's called Immunity. It is a product that I've been on, I think, for 18 years, and I don't get colds. It's 14 different mushrooms, organic-based product. So that's the way I take my mushrooms, and I know that there are components in there that keep me healthy and vibrant.
In the field of energy, Nikken replicates nature, and these products that you see under energy reflect nature's basic energy, that is the energy of the earth and the energy of light. I know I don't go out without my mag steps. You see them on the left. Those are magnetic insoles. My back flex, which is a large flex that I keep to keep myself flexible when skiing. Driving in the car, I keep my Nikken Kenko seats so that when I jump out of the car, I'm just as flexible as I was when I was 18, now that I'm 68. So all of these products, and especially the Kenko, they're not only restorative, Kenko meaning health, but they also help you if you happen to have a little issue. For instance, today I had a little upset stomach, so that MagFlex came right out and went on my stomach, and I felt much better. So these are all not only preventative, but they're also restorative energies.
And the W in news is water. And this is a water system that you see with the push button. And it's an 18-inch device that you put tap water in, and it makes it Pi, which means living in Japanese and magnetized water, Pi Mag water. It hydrates you much quicker. It's alkalized water. I was able 15 years ago to get off 2 prescription drugs for stomach issues, and my doctor didn't know why, but I didn't need them anymore. And this water, it hydrates you quickly. We have a shower system to the right, which you shower in it. And again, I live in Florida. I don't want that chlorine in my hair or in my body. And on the left, there's a sports bottle. I was on the golf course today. I just filled that with water from the hose or their water system. And I have Pi Mag water. It's instant to go. You can go to the airport and go through security with it empty, and you have healthy water, not that awful water on the airplanes. So it's very, very healthy and good for your plants, your pets, your body. And the S in sleep is a sleep system. There's a pillow that is great for your head. It keeps your head cool or soft or hot, whatever you need during the night. The pad that's folded up on the bottom is the Earth's surface. This is a magnetic pad. My husband, with a shattered back, has been on this for now, thanks to Anne, 15 years, and it has really kept him healthy. And then the quilt above is made out of far infrared ceramic fibers, which is the sun's energy. So you're sleeping with the sun's energy and the earth's energy. We don't have that anymore when we're on cement floors or tile floors or living off the earth, but it puts you in a deep REM and really helps your body heal much quicker.
So each week we focus on a business full of powerful solutions. The amazing thing about Nikken is that you could actually build a business on any one of our amazing products. But tonight, we're going to focus on our Kenzen Vital Balance, which we know is a very healthy choice. In the field, and the people who use it call it KVB. I think one of the great things is the things that it does contain. It's all natural ingredients. It has antioxidants, digestive enzymes, these things called medium chain triglycerides, which helps with your brain function. We have a natural sweetener. We also have monk fruit as well. The stevia is good for digestive health. You can see here that it's natural vanilla and natural cocoa. So we're using products that are supporting the body and giving it what it needs. Anne and Nancy, do you want to throw in some experiences there or comments about this amazing product?
Yes, I would like to validate that it is not only healthful, but it is delicious. and it's convenient, and you know when you have it, when you're satisfied, you're satiated, you're not looking for something else. I know I have a 16-month-old grandson that I have the pleasure of taking care of on occasion, and when I do take care of him, I don't have time to make myself a salad and make it so that it's all the things that should be in it. So I don't want to just grab something that's not nutritious. I grab the KVB, and I'm satisfied, and it's terrific, and I make them up and leave them in my refrigerator so that they're good to go. And also, I want to mention that Nikken is offering a buy two, get one free this month, actually through the end of March. So this is a great value, and 2 of my customers are taking advantage of it already.
Oh,
For the
wow.
chocolate.
For the chocolate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for the chocolate, okay. This is Nancy, and I use Kenzen Vital Balance for breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. It's the most important meal of the day, and I know when I drink this in the morning, I have my J Green Signs first, and then I have Kenzen Vital Balance, and I'm good to go till lunch. And lunch, I have the same thing. And I have a huge sweet tooth. And I do know I just made 716 Christmas cookies, and I don't eat any of them. My sweet tooth is gone. So I know this is good for my body, and it's taking away those urges for bad things to put into my body. So I love KVD.
And speaking of sweet, there's less than a gram of sugar in this product. So there was a lot of thought when this product was created to create a product that is good for you and, as Ann says, tastes great as well.
So how do you find out about all these wonderful products? Well, the way you can find out is to become a customer. Either join as a registered customer, which affords you 25% off on auto ship, on consumables on auto ship, which is a huge discount. And then maybe you might be interested in helping others maintain a balanced life and improve their health. And you might want to share and promote them. And what Nikken does is if and when we do that and invite people and become consultants, like we are, many of us on the call, we get commissions. Now, we don't have to do any of the shipping or inventory or research and development or any patenting things or anything. All we have to do is share how these products have helped us and explain to people that we will give them customized solutions. That was actually on a chairlift entrance today that I saw. And I thought about this because then Nikken rewards us for customizing solutions for people with commissions, retail commissions every week, and then special offers, incentives, bonuses, and trips.
And what should Nikken entrepreneurs do? Well, one thing we do right now is we're on this call. There's a number of consultants here. We don't benefit from each other, but we collaborate. It is an amazing system that we just love sharing, and we reach out to people, and we help people choose an active wellness. There's always somebody, there's a compound and leverage effort here. There's always someone to reach out. If I don't know, I have a philosophy in my life. If I don't know the answer to the question, I'm going to go get it. And there's Ann, there's Suzanne, there's all kinds of people I can reach out to, Nikken, doctors, nurses. And if I have a question, I go to them, and we help each other across the country, across the world. So this is a wonderful opportunity to really share and share things that we are so passionate about.
And the wonderful thing about this is that not only do we discover health, but we can discover more about ourselves through our potential. Because every time we share Nikken, we are helping people feel better. And you can count in an apple how many seeds, but you can't really see the effect of those seeds or figure out how many people or how many apples will come, just like how many people we will affect. So the more people we talk to, the greater potential we have to help others and also build our businesses.
So we hope tonight, as we've shared this information, that if you saw one or two of those 5 pillars that may have been out of balance, we hope you found something here tonight that might bring you back into balance. If that is the case, we encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to join us tonight. You might want to just connect and help the person that invited you. They may have asked for your help. You can connect them to other people. You may also at this point want to invest in your own health and become a customer. Or you may have already done that, and you might be at the point where you want to be a consultant and potentially partner with us so that you can impact the world in a great and positive way. So we want to thank you for your time tonight.